Hey there! Welcome to Life Noggin. After hearing how Alan Eustace jumped out of a balloon 42 kilometers up and survived, I started to wonder about what would happen if he had been even higher. How would his body have handled the extreme conditions of the atmosphere? What if you fell from space to Earth? Let's go way up to the Kármán line, where space technically begins, 100 kilometers above the Earth's surface. We're going to jump out of this rocket and find out what happens. As you can see, we are immediately knocked unconscious. Brain cells need a constant flow of oxygen, which there's not very much of up here. So when they don't get that, the brain goes into a state of hypoxia and kinda just shuts down. In serious cases, this can lead to seizures, coma, and even brain death. Also up here in the thermosphere, we're being exposed to some very intense X-rays and UV rays from the sun. If this alone doesn't kill us, we'll likely start vomiting due to radiation poisoning. Hooray! When we get into the Mesosphere, which reaches 85 kilometers above Earth, down to 50 kilometers, things don't get much better. We're met with extremely cold temperatures here, almost negative 100 degrees Celsius, giving us some serious frostbite. But on top of that, the friction of falling this fast from this high up is literally burning through our skin. This is also the layer of the atmosphere where meteors disintegrate. They leave trails of dust and light behind them, which is what makes them look like shooting stars. If you were to fall through the atmosphere, it would kinda look like you're a human version of a shooting star, which doesn't sound fun when you actually think about what's happening. Next, we'll enter the stratosphere, which is between 50 kilometers to about 15 kilometers above the Earth's surface. There's a point in the stratosphere above which your blood starts to boil, around 23 kilometers up. At this level of atmospheric pressure, liquid boils at much lower temperatures because the change in pressure of the liquid allows molecules to move more freely between liquid and gas states. The lower the pressure, the quicker it boils. So, with low pressure levels at this height and above, your blood boils. It could also happen with other bodily fluids, like stomach acid and urine. The troposphere would likely be the least excruciatingly painful of the atmospheric levels. In this layer that stretches about 15 kilometers above the Earth's surface, the atmosphere becomes a lot more rich in oxygen, and we could finally regain consciousness. But what comes next? Well, no one has ever fallen from 100 kilometers up, but people have survived some pretty impressive falls. Take World War II pilot Alan McGee, for example, who survived a fall of 6 kilometers after crashing through a glass roof which absorbed some of the impact. Or Vesna Volovic, whose plane exploded 10 kilometers up. She fell to the ground inside a piece of the plane and survived. It goes without saying, but obviously don't attempt this yourself. I want you to be safe. So, have you ever been skydiving? Would you want to go skydiving? Let me know in the comment section below, or tell us, what should we talk about next? I know a lot of you watch our videos to keep on thinking, and want to build the skill sets for doing so, and that's why I'm so excited to team up with our sponsor, Brilliant.org. Brilliant offers you engaging problems to get you interested, and they help explain how to break the problems down into relevant concepts, think through each part, and build back up to the conclusion. When you are falling from space to Earth, it involves a lot of physics. And because physics is so interesting, Brilliant offers both basic and advanced courses in physics. I tried them, I absorbed the information, they're fantastic. To support Life Noggin and learn more about Brilliant, go to brilliant.org/lifenoggin and sign up for free. There's a link at the top of the description. Also, the first 200 people that go to that link will get 20% off the annual premium subscription. If you sign up to Brilliant through our link, make sure to tweet me everything you learned and we can chat all about it at Life Noggin. As always, my name is Blocko. This has been Life Noggin. Don't forget to keep on thinking.